first started this band, myself and Stuart Cable, I was too young to drive and he was too young to drive, and I lived in number 54 and he lived in number 62, and we used to rehearse in this youth club at the end of the street, which was probably about as far back as the end of this arena away. And as I said, we were too young to drive, so we had this old trolley from a factory unit somewhere, like a 3-tier trolley, and we would stick the drum kit and the amps and the guitars on this trolley, and we would push this trolley up the main road to get to rehearsals every Thursday and every Sunday. I was about 11 and he was about 14, and there was a working man's club about halfway up the road, round about where the halfway mark is in here. And Stuart's mother, a woman called Mabel Cable. Now, I'm not a betting man, right? But a woman called Mabel bumping into a guy called Arthur Cable and becoming Mabel fucking Cable, the odds are pretty slim. So Mabel she'd be playing bingo in the working men's club, and she would tell us that all she could hear was this squeaky wheel coming up the street, getting louder and louder and louder until she couldn't hear the fucking bingo caller anymore. And we would do this religiously every Thursday and every Sunday for about 10 years. Richard joined the band about 6 years later. We started writing songs, sending tapes off to record companies, trying to get a record deal. And now there's 10 trucks outside, 4 tour buses, 20,000 people, 30 years of songs. But what I really want to know is, anybody seen my fucking trolley? We've been privileged to share the stage with all of our kind of idols. You know, we've had Bruce Springsteen come to our dressing room and welcome us on tour. We opened up for U2 in Madison Square Garden after 9/11. We did David Bowie's last tour across America. And we had a five-a-side football match with David Bowie, which was interesting. Having the thin white duke on the side of the pitch, fucking heckling you as you're playing five-a-side. I've had Roger Daltrey tell me to turn my amp down because it's too fucking loud. We opened up for the Rolling Stones once in Stade de France in Paris. And you'd have Mick Jagger running up and down the corridor in his leggings and stuff. It's because of that bastard we all got to do it till we're 85, but he was running up and down the corridor, and I had to say to Mick once that that is not a singer or a dancer that you're talking to, Mick. That's actually Richard's wife, so but we're going to thank you very much for coming for 30 years, on and off, whoever's new, whoever's old, fans. I think this is the 8th time we played the O2, so this is a ukulele that Mr. Richard Jones bought me. We used to buy each other guitars for our birthdays, and he bought me this knowing full well that I can't play the fucking ukulele. So, we love you, help me out with this one, here we go. Traveling through a tunnel of the sea, never know if the cracks in half, you're never ever gonna see me. So you could have it all if you like. You're 10 under. if I had myself a flying giraffe, could have one in the box with a window. So you could have it all if you like. Your turn.